It's Friday, November 10th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From Axios, Hollywood actors reach deal with studios to end strike. The Hollywood Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, announced on Wednesday that they've reached a tentative deal with major studios, ending a 118-day strike and a longer 148-day shutdown across much of the industry. The union said that the deal is valued at over $1 billion and will, among other things, protect their members from the threat of AI. That longer shutdown kicked off when the Hollywood Writers Union went on strike in May, and they were able to reach a deal in September, but because the actors were still striking, most productions didn't immediately pick back up. And though the actors' strike officially ended yesterday, it'll probably be January before production restarts on most shows and films because of the complexities of aligning schedules, booking studio space, and the like. From the Associated Press, FDA approves new version of diabetes drug Mounjaro for weight loss. A version of pharmaceutical giant Eli Lilly's diabetes treatment Mounjaro has been approved to be sold as a weight loss drug in the United States by the FDA under the name Zepbound. This is just the latest diabetes drug to be approved for chronic weight management in the United States, the first of which was Novo Nordisk's Wegovy, a rebranded higher dose version of its diabetes medication, Ozempic. Wegovy has been incredibly popular and profitable for Novo Nordisk, and both drugs operate on similar principles, basically helping people who struggle to lose weight and with the many medical downsides that come with obesity by mimicking hormones that help people feel full. These drugs have performed well in tests, seem to have relatively minor side effects, at least compared to the obesity-related issues patients face otherwise, and have helped folks lose up to a quarter of their total weight when combined with dietary changes and exercise. Both drugs are fairly expensive at around $1,000 a month, though, and are not currently covered by insurance. And from the New York Times, U.S. strikes Iran-linked facility in Syria in round of retaliation. Following a wave of rocket and drone attacks against American forces and defenses in Iraq and Syria, the U.S. has launched airstrikes against a facility used by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard in Syria. This is mostly notable because Iran has been backing relatively minor attacks against U.S. defense infrastructure across the Middle East for a while now, and these attacks have slightly increased in scope and scale since Israel's counterattack in Gaza began about a month ago, suggesting that while a feared, more formal attack from Iran against Israel and its allies in the region might not be forthcoming, a subtle, deconstructed version of the same might be ongoing. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.